Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we are doing facial nerve course. Facial nerve originates from pons, then it goes into internal acoustic meatus, that is internal opening of ear canal, then it goes into inner ear, enters into inner ear. The cavity in the inner ear, it's slightly narrowest, or we can say it's the narrowest part of the course of facial nerve. That's narrowest, that is shortest, and it's most common affected in the cause of viral infections, because viral infections will cause edema here, and that will compress the this canal, okay, labyrinthine part of this canal. Then it will goes, then it'll just have this first genu, okay, first genu, and then it will go enter into the tympanic or horizontal canal, okay. Then it will enter into the middle ear part of boning canal, okay, that is tympanic or horizontal canal, okay. And most this is like the curvature is like this, so that is the most common dehiscence is seen in this canal. Then it will enter into the mastoid or vertical canal, mastoid or vertical canal, that is most common, or we can say facial recess, that's the most common site of injury to the mastoid surgery. Then it will come under the exit under the stylomastoid foramen. After exiting from stylomastoid, inside the stylomastoid foramen, it gives 5 branches. You know it very well. First is temporal, देन उसके नीचे वाला पार्ट आता है zygomatic, देन उसके नीचे आता है फेस वाला और दिस jaw area, that is buccal, and उसके नीचे marginal mandibular, and then we have last, that is cervical, that supplies the neck. Okay, so this is all done. Now we'll see the branches. तो सबसे पहले pons, and then उसके बाद internal acoustic meatus, okay, done. और यहाँ पे we have to remember this is the narrowest canal, viral infection, Bell's palsy, very very common. Then we have this first genu, very very important, we have to remember first G से first genu, and G से ही we have greater superior petrosal nerve, okay, greater superior petrosal nerve, okay. So this is responsible for lacrimation, then we have this, it will enter into the middle wall of middle ear cavity, okay, tympanic and horizontal, वहाँ पे there is no branch. And then उसके बाद it will enter into the posterior middle ear cavity, okay. This is vertical and this vertical and mastoid section, and in between these two, that is tympanic and horizontal and mastoid and vertical, it will give 2 branches. What are those 2 branches? Very very important, that is nerve to stapedius, and second is chorda tympani, NSCT, okay, CTNS, NCCT, yeah, NSCT, okay. So we have nerve to stapedius inhibits hyperacusis, okay. That is the phenomenon of damping when we are sitting under the high volume environment or high volume environment, the noise polluting environment. It damps the effect of this high noise in the ear. Then we have this chorda tympani. Chorda tympani तो तुमको पता ही है, 2/3 of anterior part of 2/3 anterior part of tongue, and submandibular and sublingual glands, okay. उसका sensory supply from the chorda tympani. So these 2 branches, and then terminal branches are temporal, zygomatic, buccal, and mandibular and cervical. Okay, so let's go again. Facial nerve, pons, internal acoustic meatus. Then we have it will enter into the narrowest part, that is in inner ear narrowest part, edema, HSV infection. Then it will give the first genu, lacrimation, greater superior petrosal nerve. Then it will enter into the middle ear medial wall, and उसके बाद it will enter into the posterior middle ear wall, and in between it will give 2 branches, that nerve to stapedius and chorda tympani. Nerve to stapedius inhibits hyperacusis, and chorda tympani taste from 2/3 of tongue, anterior 2/3 of tongue, and SM and SL glands. Then उसके बाद terminal branches after exiting from stylomastoid foramen. Okay, this is done about that. Then we talk about very very important concept that is asked multiple times in facial nerve context, that is UMN, upper motor neuron and lower motor neuron lesion. Okay, so first of all we have to understand that upper fibers are supplied by bilateral nerves. Okay, so even if one nerve is injured, the upper will not be affected. Okay, so upper is supplied by the bilateral nerve. First of all, you have to understand upper motor is the problem in the nuclear cranial nucleus. Okay, the problem is in cranial nucleus, and the lower motor neuron, the problem is in nerve fiber. Okay, पूरी nerve fiber, that is facial nerve के fibers में या उसके course में कुछ issue होता है, so that is lower motor neuron. Okay, so first of all, what will happen here is you have to remember upper motor neuron में there is C for cranial nucleus and C for contralateral loss. Okay, this is, you have to mug it up, that is contralateral loss here. And इधर होता है पूरा entire ipsilateral loss. Entire ipsilateral loss मतलब ये पूरा चला जाएगा entire ipsilateral. अगर राइट साइड फेशियल नर्व के कोर्स में प्रॉब्लम होगी तो राइट साइड एंटायर फेशियल नर्व में ड्रूपिंग देखने को मिल जाएगा. दैट इज क्लासिकल केस ऑफ बेल्स नर्व पाल्सी, दैट इज एलिमेंट. एंड इफ वी से के राइट साइडेड क्रेनियल न्यूक्लियस में प्रॉब्लम है तो दैट इज कॉन्ट्रालेटरल लोअर पार्ट में सेंसेशन लॉस वुड बी देयर. So this is lower motor and upper motor neuron palsy seen here. Then उसके बाद we have two more important stuff to talk about. That is crocodile ear. Okay, crocodile ear में we have great superior petrosal nerve mixing with chorda tympanic branching, and that's why salivation and उसमें crocodile ear salivation taste sensation में we have lacrimation, gustatory lacrimation. Then we very famous syndrome that is Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. What is Ramsay-Hunt syndrome? Ramsay-Hunt syndrome is basically herpes zoster oticus, Bell's palsy plus external auditory canal or pinna vesicles. Okay, that was there in who's that singer who intentions का सिंगर कौन सा है वो, he had this in, okay let me draw it, he is here right. so उसको बेल्स पाल्सी था, मतलब ये एक तरफ का सेंस है, drooping of angle of mouth, absence of nasolabial fold, wide palpebral fissure and loss of wrinkles. okay, ये सब प्रेजेंट था उसमें, और उसके साथ उसको एक्सटर्नल ऑडिटरी कैनाल पे वेसिकल्स और वो सब भी प्रेजेंट था. okay, and the last is Melkerson Rockenthal syndrome, that is Bell's palsy plus Fisher trunk. Thank you so much for listening to me.